NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. To McCollum. Doncic. From long range, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Doncic to McCollum. To Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Gets it in the right corner. For three. Tough shot. Well defended. To McCollum. Porzingis. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. It goes down.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Luka Doncic. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Luka Doncic. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Doncic. And the finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Fires the three. Off the iron. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Mavericks with the possession. Doncic to McCollum. Luka Doncic slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Curling inside. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Luka Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Runner's good there.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Luka Doncic. The drive, right to the basket. Anthony Davis sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And scores at the basket. Jay, tough recovery that time.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. Porzingis to McCollum. Around the perimeter. Wide open look, won't go.
It didn't hurt him this time, but defensively, you got to prevent him from even catching the ball to begin with.
This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Porzingis lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. No good on the shot. And a put-back slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Davis. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Davis' shot, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Davis. To shoot for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Doncic. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Here's Davis taking advantage of the turnover. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Oh, he had him there for a second. KP. The shot almost. To Davis. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Anthony Davis lets it go. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Dallas has it. To Luka Doncic. Takes stock of the floor. Gets to the basket and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true.
Slams it down. And boy, that was a lot to navigate. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Hart. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. To Josh Hart. Fires the three. Hart can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Shot won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Josh Hart. To Davis. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And the rebound taken in by Davis. Not that time. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Hart to Davis. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Doncic. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
He connects on the first free throw.
See if you're working on your game.
And he makes them both.
Here we go. I got ball.
Doncic. Has a chance. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And that one is out. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Los Angeles, number 9.
Doncic. Dallas with 4 to shoot. 4-3. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Trying to cash in. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. And scores.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. McCollum to Luka Doncic. Shot from in close, no good. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. And the Lakers clear. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offense, look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Doncic. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Luka Doncic. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks, number 17.
From long range.
C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good. Second of 3, got it. Knocks down all three at the line. Dallas with the possession. McCollum to Porzingis. Short jumper off the mark. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. Layup goes down. Well done. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Off the mark on his free throw. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
A drive, but he can't get it to go. Looking to take this all the way. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Oh, yes, me and you. Me and you.
15-footer at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports halftime report. The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game drive. Steals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis has been making the competition look silly on the defensive end.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Lets it fly from long range, smothering D.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Lakers at the controls right now. Nothing going here on that drive. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Luka Doncic. Fires the three, and he buries it.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Mavs able to clear the rebound. McCollum. And the basket good at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Probing the defense. Has a look. To McCollum. Doncic gets it in the left corner. Porzingis, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bump and the push and the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 28.
Fires the three. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
The free throw. To Luka Doncic. And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
4-3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Dallas owns the basketball. Doncic to Porzingis. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And takes it away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lakers ball. Curling inside. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
McCollum. To Porzingis. Beyond the arc for three. Luka Doncic, marked man. Shot altered and no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Porzingis. McCollum. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Mavericks with the basketball. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Doncic to McCollum. Finish that. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Block up. Here he comes.
To Luka Doncic. Slam dunk.
Well, some players just have that innate ability to let the game reveal itself. And that's the patience that Doncic has. He also has the height at 6'8". He can see over smaller defenders to make that easy pass.
Driving right to the basket. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
A lot of contact. No whistle.
And one of the most underrated things. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. New blood coming in for both sides.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 28.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Porzingis. Whoa! What a finish!
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you headhunt.
From long range, great defense, forcing the miss. To Porzingis. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. For 3, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. 19-footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Doncic. Able to convert inside.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Trying to cash in. Shot clock for the Mavs. Shot clock violation. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 2.
Cruises in for 2. Too easy.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
To Luka Doncic. Working hard on the glass. That's no good.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Nice pass to set things up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To the basket's McCollum, but his shot won't go down. Nothing going here on that drive. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. McCollum into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Lets it fly from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
We love to break this game down analytically. We even love to break it down more psychologically. But sometimes it's just about settling into the game. Seemed like in the first half things were rushed. Now we finally see them have their composure and their poise.
To Josh Hart. Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Entering the game for Dallas, number 17.
Down to 5 on the 24. Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's live. I'm watching it happen in person.
To McCollum. Anthony Davis with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. To Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Count the basket inside.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Fires the three. Not done yet. Kristaps Porzingis. With the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Doncic to Porzingis. Goes to the left side. McCollum. Great feed. Throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
McCollum to Luka Doncic. Five seconds to shoot. Porzingis. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Number 34. Subbing in for the Dallas Mavericks. Number 17.
Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
The pass set it all up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy.
Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers were solid in today's victory, and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high-percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Anthony Davis gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Dallas Mavericks. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
And people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. The opening tip is won by the Nets. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Hollis Jefferson. Irving. They'll get it to Durant. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Rondé Hollis Jefferson tips it. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Durant. It's no good. Shot's not going down. And a backcourt violation. To Irving. Beyond the arc for three. And it's Davis for the rebound. He's looking for that touch.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving to Dinwiddie. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited into the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Nothing going here on that drive. Kyrie lets it go. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Can't connect. To Davis. Easy path to the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to lead the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kyrie. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nets have the basketball. To Hollis Jefferson. Takes stock of the floor. To Dinwiddie. Great feed. Sets it up. You've got to get that one to go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Durant across the timeline. 5-point game. For three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Works it up top. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Irving. Not that time. And count the basket inside.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Irving brings the ball up court.
Here we go.
To Dinwiddie. Baseline drive. He gets it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Lets it fly from long range.
To number 17. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Coming right back to you.
And he hits the second.
For the Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Knocks down all 3 at the line.
Good shot.
Here's Irving into the front court. Just under a minute to play in what's been a somewhat lopsided first quarter. Here comes the screen. And count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Josh Hart. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Kyrie with the rock. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Kyrie Irving for 2.
Defense. Defense, let's go. Watch that cover.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets free pizza.
To Davis. Hart. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Irving. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Davis. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Irving. Trying to cash in. And the Lakers have the rebound. To Davis. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis lets it fly. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Nets have it.
Hey, match up, match up, match up. Listen deep, listen deep.
Irving.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
The drive right to the basket. No good and no foul. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Irving. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Off the mark. Well contested. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Short jumper won't fall.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
The assist from number 52.
Gets a shot up off the mark. To Irving. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good.
Pick up, pick up.
Deep left corner. Hart. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. And 2 points to the board.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. To Hollis Jefferson. Anthony Davis sends it away. Los Angeles, they have it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Has a look. Dinwiddie shot, no good.
That, baby. It's game time. All right, knock that down, yo.
And counted at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Hollis Jefferson. Curling inside. Anthony Davis with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Anthony Davis. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7, because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Big pick right there.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 34.
Cutter, I got yours.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. From long range. Rebound taken by Hollis Jefferson. Irving with the basketball. His guys down big. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. He missed it. Durant to Dinwiddie. To Irving. Nice pass to get things going. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Bench points.
The Brooklyn Nets were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Los Angeles has the basketball. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
From the painted area, won't go down. It's a big finish.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Short jumper stays out. Screen coming. Down low for Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for that.
Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Have you considered enrolling your son or daughter in one of our summer basketball camps? Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Irving to Durant. Anthony Davis pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving to Durant. And throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. To Durant. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Can't connect.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Shooting 2.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Into the game for LA, number 28.
Able to convert on both free throws. Lakers ball.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
To Davis. Five on the shot clock. Fires the three. That's rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, watch this screen left.
To Hollis Jefferson. Almost unlucky bounce. To Davis.
Got to get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. It's Brooklyn's ball. Surveys the floor. Deep two there. Won't go.
2 minutes remaining.
Davis. Ah, rocking the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
To Hollis Jefferson. Has a chance. Shot from Hollis Jefferson, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Won't go. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
You have to give the defense so much credit here. He absolutely destroyed them in the first half by being able to catch the ball in his operational pockets. What I mean by that, pinch post, three-point line. Now the defense is forcing him to catch the ball way further than what he was used to.
Davis. For three, the shot clock expires. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Hollis Jefferson. Short jumper won't fall. Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way with the Lakers in command. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
The screen sets him up for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Gets a look, can't hit. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense to Dinwiddie. Short jumper off the mark. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Here's Durant for two. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 2.
Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Won't go. To Dinwiddie. Shot from the lane won't go. Los Angeles has the basketball. From the outside, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. The monster stuff. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Irving to Hollis Jefferson. Nothing going here on that drive. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Can't connect from in close. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. To Irving. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good, so they get the 3-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Lakers ball. Irving to Durant. Another chance and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the 3-point line.
Irving. And knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that 3-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Fires the 3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Anthony Davis rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Irving over to the right side. To Irving. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers.
Man, clear the lane. I got this.
From long range. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. KD for 2. Shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 18. Stepping in for Brooklyn.
And that one is out. Has a chance. Shot no good there by Dinwiddie. That one's going to be out of bounds. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, the Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers got themselves a win here today. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. It wasn't a great performance by these guys, and unfortunately, we have video evidence. Viewer discretion advised. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis could not have been better defensively. The way he blocked shots and stole the ball today is what makes for an all-NBA defensive first-team player.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. The feed stolen away. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Fires the three. That's how you defend. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw.
Number 3.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Lakers at the controls right now. Here's a chance from long range. It's Carter with the rebound. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. For three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The assist from number 3.
4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it.
Oh, yeah, we go right back to it.
Second of three is good.
Just like practice.
It's all three free throws.
Good shot.
Oklahoma City ball.
I got ball.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Has a look. The shot almost.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
He throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish. just like that.
To DeRozan. Carter. Has a chance. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Davis. No good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Los Angeles has the basketball. Count the basket at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To DeRozan. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 13,
To Josh Hart. Carter comes away with it. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Los Angeles, they have it. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Wendell Carter. Got it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Josh Hart. Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Wendell Carter. Scores from the post. Hart. Nice finish at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
I got this down. Let's go.
Match up.
To Wendell Carter. Anthony Davis rejects it. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Changes coming from both sides right now. Carter. The Thunder down to 4 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Watch that cover.
to Josh Hart. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
To Wendell Carter. Short jumper won't go down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Wendell Carter. Count it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Lakers ball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Runner's good there. Deep three at the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Number 0.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
DeRozan, deep right corner. To DeRozan. Not that time. Drive to the basket, but the shot. 2-point advantage. Can't connect from in close. The drive right to the basket. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down.
For LA, number 3, Anthony Davis.
And he makes them both.